Welcome back to our channel. You're watching Wild Wanderers Glamping, the channel where we are starting our very own glamping site business, and we want you to come along and join us for the ride. Today I wanted to talk to you about what we've been up to and how we're getting on and what we've been doing. So let's get right into it. So first of all, what is glamping?
This is actually a really interesting topic, which I completely hash with my explanation, my thoughts and my logic. However, the topic of what glamping means is clearly extremely wide. In the further video, I plan to go through all the different types of structures we ourselves are learning about, which might be quite interesting to you too. So far, we've stumbled across everything from a traditional tent with a toilet to sturdy canvas structures, and all the way to the other end with wooden built cabins and tree houses. If you want a deep dive into the meaning of glamping, go check out Tractors and Cream's channel. I'll leave a link below. They give us a whole video on the meaning with various opinions and the reason why it's quite important to have the term clarified.
I started the last video with an idea that everybody knew what glamping was, but I've come to realise that might not actually be the case. I've had a look at other people's videos. Everybody has got their different idea of what glamping is. So some people think that glamping means glamorous camping. And when I say what do people mean in the literal sense of glamorous camping, what I'm talking about is, do they believe that luxury camping or glamorous camping includes such things as towels, providing hand soaps and body washes? Does it include your linen and your bedding? Does it include running water, showers, toilets, flushing toilets? There are so many different things that every single person has their own idea of what it means to be going glamping and what comes into everyone's head. For me, it means all of those things that I mentioned. So for me, having a family, and when somebody says to me, let's go glamping, in my head, I instantly think of warm and cozy pods. I think of towels and linen and proper beds with mattresses, all set up for me. So all I've got to do is bring my own personal clothes and welly boots and walking boots and all of the kids stuff, because remember, there's a lot of kids stuff, and plonk all my stuff down and just start my holiday. I don't have to worry about packing sleeping bags, towels and things like that. I don't have to worry about those things. So for me, the whole purpose for the glamping business is to set up this ideal environment for people to come to, and when all they have to do is drop their bags, pack their clothes and start enjoying their holiday. So that's why we've tried to make, or why we are going to make this as easy as possible. So you may be thinking, why glamping? Why not doing just Airbnbs like a lot of people do? So what actually happened was we were in the middle of a purchase of another property in Weymouth, which is on the south coast in the UK, if you don't know where it is, along the Jurassic coastline. And we thought that we were doing really well. We had an offer accepted on the property for £275,000, and we thought we were winning. We thought that we were able to take all of our ideas and we were going to be able to rent this property out for around £900 per week in peak season, and our return on investment was looking really good. However, my husband's uncle, he's a very successful businessman. He runs various resorts in South Africa. We obviously very excited about our adventure. We told him about our property that we were purchasing in Weymouth. So we go away and it spirals into many conversations about how we can achieve this ideal of having this land and placing various holiday accommodation units on the land. Like a light bulb, we realised glamping is perfect. It's perfect. We will be back in touch with nature. We will be able to give people the experience that we want to be able to give. We will be able to grow our business significantly and significantly more than buying one house at a time. We will be able to live on a property where we've got acres of land. I mean, can it actually get any better? So what have we been doing since our last video to get things moving? Well, the first thing that we've been doing is we've been trawling through various websites, actually looking for the ideal piece of property and land. So I've been on Right Move and I've been on Land and Farms. I've also had a look at Zoopla, and I've also been looking at On the Market. However, I have to say, at the moment, I've had the most luck through Right Move. I find it very intuitive, and I find it a lot easier to use than a lot of the other websites. And there's been some phone calls backwards and forwards to agents. And my first thought was to register my details with as many agents as I possibly could. But one of the major things was to try and find the area that we wanted to be in. We have friends who are in North Devon. So if you look at a map, you'll see a popular tourist destination is called Westward Ho. And if you come directly down from Westward Ho, they're roughly there. So we decided that we were going to go and give them a visit and also go and do some camping ourselves.
I love camping.
To go around all the areas that we liked and to register ourselves with agents and also look at the areas to make sure that those are the areas that we were interested in. So we went there and we had a look around there. In the meanwhile, I was also on Rightmove looking at properties just online. So we did find ourselves taking more and more of an interest in the North Devon area. We went to South Devon and we went to places like Seaton and Axminster, and I took no footage of anything then because it wasn't anything that we really liked the look of. So we decided to go back up to North Devon and continue our search up there. We came home after visiting our friends, and then I did a real thorough search in and around the Devon area. I have seen quite a few properties that I like the look of, and my next step is to call them and to book some viewings in. Bearing in mind these properties are around 3 to 4 hours away from us, I'm going to have to really narrow down my search and only be looking at properties which are of serious consideration. I don't want to be travelling backwards and forwards to Devon on the whim of a property that may be right for us. So we've already been down, as I say, once before. We've looked at some properties just to narrow down our rough area. And this time now, when I go back again, it will be a case of looking at properties which are of serious consideration to us. So that's my next steps, and that's what I'm going to be doing next. Obviously, my next video that I do will be of any property viewings that I go and see. I'd love to take you along with me and show you the sort of thing that we're looking for. And yeah, I'll be really excited to see where this journey takes us next. I can't believe that we are looking to relocate as far away as somewhere like Devon. Never in a million years did I think that we would be doing this. Crazy. Yeah, so there we go. So that's the next thing. In another video, I would really like to discuss our USP with you, and obviously if you've got any comments or there's anything else that you can think of that you've heard of or you've seen that you think that would fit in with our ideas and our imagination. I really can't wait. I'm so excited. I just want to get going. I just want to get the land and just go and do it, but I can't. I need to wait. Everything takes time. We've also got the glamping show, which is coming up on September the 15th. Craig and I have booked our tickets to go there, and we'll be wandering around the show. Never been to anything like that before. Really excited to see what that's got in store for us. It's going to be crazy. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye bye. I've got this really tacky tagline. You're gonna love it. Suburban Smiths to glamping gurus. What do you think?